Yes. All right. So I'll put the cheesecake away. Look at that. We're gonna record us eating cheesecake, man. And yeah, that's how I relax, man. That's why I got a candle going. We got a strawberry pound cake. You know, this is how we relax. Anyway, welcome back to the Wentzillah review. We got KL Toybox, Kaori Hamilton-London in the house.
Hello.
We're gonna look at this piece of shit. No, we're gonna look at this. Finally, our Lightning Collection Alpha. Finally, we get a good one. So I'm gonna record it with this side. That's where you take. That's where you come in. You're like, yeah, man, it is fucking dope.
I needed to take a drink. Sorry. So it's the most articulated alpha that we have to date. The only one that's probably about the same articulation would be the movie one, which some people don't even consider Power Rangers related, but it is. And this one was really dope. They did a lot of good things, and I think
Dude, I love the movie one was awesome.
I think it has a lot of posability, but I think they may have misunderstood what Mighty Morphin Power Rangers means, and may have mispackaged this set due to maybe lack thereof.
That's what you were telling me about, man.
And just to prove my point to myself, I watched alpha videos before we got on Zoom. I watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Alpha, and then I watched Zeo Alpha and Turbo Alpha, Lost Galaxy Alpha, and Operation Overdrive Alpha, just so I could like differentiate the two. And this set, the Zordon is 100% Zeo into Turbo.
Yeah.
Like the first episode of Zeo, whenever it's like the Zeo quest or whatever, they go through this green kind of morphin grid energy to go.
Oh, does this light up?
Yeah, it does. I put batteries in mine, so I'll show that off. And
oh
like,
man,
you have to put batteries in. You have to put 3 AAA batteries in.
Can I ask him for batteries instead of a Dino Thunderhead? Can I like, hey man, I already painted mine. I know you guys are giving them out for free.
No, I'll still get one.
Hey, what's this little baby thing? This little, oh, it's Alpha's little bear.
Yeah, it's
Shut up, dude. That is freaking cool.
Yeah, he looks great.
Dang. Here he is.
Kunkle.
I know, I gotta mute.
All right, so this is the Zeo Zordon tube from episode 1 of Zeo, when they go to the power chamber instead of the command center, because the power chamber was always there, and they knew that they were going to need it one day. And because of the Machine Empire, they changed locations. So now we have a Zordon from Zeo. I'm not complaining about it. It's a great addition to the collection. And Alpha did get an upgrade after the whole ninja destruction and stuff when they lost their powers.
So Alpha's chest is.
It's fine. It's the same. He's the same. It looks the same. The only difference from Mighty Morphin to Zeo is the use of the black undersuit, and that carries over into Zeo. But there is some more blue on the Zeo Alpha compared to like a weird purple hue that they did have on him for Mighty Morphin, just because of how the suit was. It just
wasn't
a little bit
like Goldar like that too a little bit.
Well, Goldar was 2 different Goldars because they were using the Japanese footage, and then our Goldar was more clean cut and had like more detail in his face. The other one was more of a monster.
So we got only these hands for Alpha.
Yeah, I think that's how they justified it being a $30 pack. Was that it comes with limited, and they're like, oh, you get a Zordon, it takes up space, and then the Alpha is a pretty good figure. So technically, you're kind of paying for Alpha, and the extra $10 is Zordon. That's how I look at it. But it's a cool pack. Whenever I turn the camera around and show you guys.
I'm sorry, man. I keep coughing. No, so the head on this thing, how is that neck pegged in there?
I think it's just it's a ball. Let me turn this around. Turning around.
Damn. It looks like command center already.
So I think it's just the ball. I tried to rip it out, but I feel like it's gonna break.
So down inside?
I think it's just a ball. Like I feel like it's almost exactly like how they have been doing Alpha for a long time. Because you can spin the head like all the way around. It has some lean. They didn't put a hinge in his head, so I think it's just on a ball. I tried to yank his head out, and it is on a ball joint, but he can't.
Oh, it looks white though, man. Like if you bend it too much, you might have a problem.
Yeah, exactly. So you'd probably that's what happened to me.
I don't know if you can see inside there. Probably not, but yeah, it's starting to look a little bit white just from me messing with it a little bit. Yeah, so ab crunch and peg torso, man.
Barely works. So the upper diaphragm is on a single ball, so he does get tons of range side to side. It's kind of what they've been doing with all the Power Rangers, so they just implemented it into Alpha.
Yeah.
And it works pretty well. So this is without the ab crunch. And then the ab crunch, is mine stuck again? God. Okay, here we go.
Dude, this thing's so cool,
Kaori. You can bend backwards all the way, which is pretty nice.
Oh, wait, what about the elbows?
Oh, no. His elbows are single jointed. And then
no,
it works for what he is because he's a shorter figure. He does bend all the way forward, so the ab crunch does work. You don't get a waist twist because you have that upper diaphragm, so you only get the swivel up here, but it works perfectly because of how he's designed.
No butterfly joints?
No, that bummed me out. It's just a stiff. Like it's just a torso, and then there's a peg that pegs into his, and then that's where you get the swivel, and then there's a hinge, so you can hinge his arms up, and the armor doesn't really get in the way.
So this is the first Lightning Collection figure without the butterfly shoulders.
But I think they can get away with it because it's Alpha, and he doesn't do a lot of movement.
Well, mine's gonna be going through pyro like this, right? Like I'm blowing this guy up.
I mean, it is a solid 90-degree angle for a single jointed elbow, so like that is okay. But it is a bummer that they didn't do the butterfly joints. The wrist is on a hinge, and
Dude, I would put up a challenge that we do on Instagram, like ZillahvsKL Toybox Alpha challenge, and then all week we just take Alpha photos and share them in our next Ranger video or something.
I really haven't done anything with it. I took a couple of pictures, which we'll probably share, but
we should do something with that.
But I didn't. Maybe I'll try to get one in tonight. I haven't really done anything with him. Like I really like him, but I think there's too much stuff coming out all at once. Like I found him, I found something else. Like it was just like it was back to back to back, and I was like, oh,
not a bad problem to have. It's okay. I'd rather have this problem than ever buying a Bandai Legacy figure. No, I love those. They were great for what they were.
No, they have good things about them. If they implemented those good things about the Legacy figures, these figures would be a little bit better too. I think especially in the wrist, if they use ball joints, like the ball hinge, so you get like a figure art or a McFarlane toy or a NECA figure, like so you can spin it and rotate it however which way you please. But,
dude, we should do that challenge thing, man.
I'm down. Let's take a look at this bear before I run down the rest of the articulation. The bear is dope. It's a dope bear.
Yeah, he looks cool.
He didn't appear much, but it is cool. It's just a static piece of plastic. But they're good at making little things like this for their blind.
Well, both of these bears were made by Hasbro, so.
Aww.
Yeah, it's cables.
Here's a diaper. Here's a little floaty diaper for his waist.
Yeah, dude. Is that what type of material is that?
Just a soft plastic, like the rubbery plastics that they use on the shields and stuff. Kind of like that softer plastic. You can kick up that high.
Way
you can actually kick back. You can kick backwards, which a lot of the other figures can't do. It does bunch up his diaper, but from forward you can't really tell. His legs go out to the side pretty far for what he is.
Yeah.
Double jointed knees, which is like standard for anything right now. And then he does have a hinge in his foot, which is pretty dope.
Dude,
that is probably that's one of the dopest things about him because he can actually pose instead of just being kind of a static figure.
I'm gonna kill it with this, man.
Yeah, you are, because this guy's pissing me off right now. I haven't messed with him, but all the joints are so stiff.
I will do like all week photos of this dude because Alpha's a huge part of my childhood. I know, like sometimes that's a right voice in your head. Sometimes, you know what I mean? The angel voice, like you shouldn't do that, Josh.
Alpha can kind of hold something in this hand, so you can probably give him like a weapon or something too. And then this is like a opposed hand. But again, you can probably make him hold something.
I call it the Haya hand, man. You get karate. Karate. I mean, you could find other hands too and paint them blue also.
Probably. And then we'll keep Alpha in frame because the least exciting thing is Zordon. He's really cool. Don't get me wrong. It's very cool. The 2010 one it sucks. I didn't even bother going to look for it because it sucks. Like there's no comparison to it. The Bandai Zordon sucked in 2010. It sucked. It was weird.
You keep hitting your mic. What are you doing with your mic?
Oh, it's my gauges. Sorry,
it's a clack, clack, clack.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. But yeah. Let's check out Zordon's light feature. Let's turn off all my lights. And prepare to be whelmed.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Ooh. Mine's pretty good. I've seen a couple of reviews and maybe it was just the lights where it doesn't show up that well, but it's bright. Like it's bright enough. It could have been the light could have been forward a little bit so it could shine his face more, but I really like it for what it is. Obviously it could be better, but for what it is, it's pretty great. And it just kind of blinks like that, and I think it'll soft turn off. And when it soft turns off, I'll turn my lights on.
Do you remember that one Alpha I made a long time ago?
Yeah, the Super Cyborg Robo Mega Alpha that you did.
Yeah. I think it was fun, dude. I should throw him in some pictures. Dude, this is a really cool figure. Like, this is just... Like, no one's done that yet, I'm sure.
No, I haven't seen anybody do anything dynamic with him. Let's see.
I am, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, look at him, man. It's so wild. Oh, God.
Ninja sword.
Well, I'm super excited about this. I'm not going to change anything on him. I'm not going to paint anything. I think he looks great. His elbow joint also goes back a little bit. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Different feature.
Give him a sword. Oh, yeah. He has a sword now.
Because, yeah, he is a robot, so, his arms can do weird stuff.
They only miss, like, minute details. Like, whenever I get my second one, he's a sword of that. He's missing black, like, just little black details that make him really pop, like, on his shoulders and on his thighs.
And you could also hit those things on the chest with some gold.
Yeah, these things up here. But here is the comparison to the 2010 Alpha. I'll try to get him in like a similar pose to how that one does.
All that.
Hold his head up. All right, let's see. Come here,
dude, I'll do the gold. I'll do the gold right now on our.
Boom. Here's a 2010 Alpha. There's just more gold. There's just more gold on him. He's super limited posability. His legs swivel like this. He can sit down.
We're gonna use a Gundam. Here we go. I'm gonna do it right here while we're doing it. Watch me mess up. Like, never mind. That's what you do. There's dead air.
Yeah. I was coming off. The Alpha was exploding. But what a good set for $30. I think it's something that was a Walmart exclusive, because we all know how Walmart does their toy section. At least in my area, it's not fun. When you find something, you better get it, because if you don't, it's gone. You'll never see it again. But I found this Alpha 2-pack at my Walmart on the top of the shelf where like the Power Ranger stuff would be. It was the dustiest thing I've ever seen. Shout out to Walmart for being dusty since day one. Always dusty. But I was stoked. Like I thought about canceling my pre-order, but I was like, no, because I want to add some details to the other one.
I'll just do it with that one.
Because I don't have a gold pen or anything right now, and I ordered all this stuff, and I'm waiting. Well,
I just messed up a couple times, so.
because you're on camera. But something cool that's coming out that is fun to learn is that Wave 7 is like gets more and more confirmed as that we see that we will probably more than likely get a Tommy from Mighty Morphin with the gold belt, the proper black band for the holster and the holster on the
So
proper
it's not
side.
it's not the movie one?
No,
Ah,
it'll
I was
just be a
hoping.
regular Green Ranger. It'll probably come with a unique accessory. I don't know. I think they're using the same head that they already used with White Ranger and Green Ranger, which is a bummer. They could have definitely set their game up with that.
Yeah, that would have been
Also,
cool.
heard something about it. I think it's a Tommy season 2 and Z Putty 2-pack. So they're gonna do another thing where you have to buy 2 more White Rangers to get 2 putties until they release the Z putties in the 2-pack. So that's something to look out for. Dino Thunder Red, we've seen there's a leaked image on Instagram. At Toy Turd has a picture of it up right now on his Instagram because that's where I saw it. And it's just like from like a weird angle. It's just mostly his head, but it looks pretty good. I'm excited for it because he was a potential addition to the wave. I hope
Is that
they
a big
do
secret or something?
No, not really. I mean, nothing's a secret. I think they think that it's a secret, but it's not. Like whenever they do the reveals, you're like, I already know, because all this stuff gets leaked
All right,
every
there.
time.
There we go.
Man, that was fast.
Yeah, I had these toothpicks too. Because I got some gold on the red, so I just use a toothpick to kind of scrape it off because that's, that's life. Oh, yeah, and I use these too. So shout out to Amazon, their $10 goggles. These are all got fingerprints on them. Amazing that I can see anything, man.
You've been using those for a while, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, forever. Take a little cheesecake. So tiny. Mmm. Hey, P.O. Box Wentzillah, if you want to send me some cheesecakes.
Oh man, I'd have them be sent in the winter, like in the winter time when it's cooler, so they don't get disgusting by the time they get to you.
They're like
That's another thing. I feel like I was mad about this too. If you live in a hot place and it's hot and it goes from a hot place through a hot place, your plastic and your toy is gonna heat up. So you may see warping. You might have stuck joints. All these problems can be solved with the same thing that caused the issue, which is heat. Just a little bit of heat. Don't overheat it because you'll break it. I've broken
Oh yeah, and shout out to the Lightning Collection group on Facebook. That group's really cool.
Oh, yeah. That's the Hasbro Lightning Collection group. That was great. They're a great group. I shared a picture in there the other day, and a lot of people liked it, which was weird because people don't even like it on Power Rangers 365, which you should go join the
Yeah,
Power Rangers
365, baby. Oh yeah, and all the people who keep talking shit to me about my customs, they're customs.
Yeah. If you have a problem, well, that's another thing. If you don't like what somebody did, that's fine. But you can talk about it or comment either a like more critical something like why didn't you like it, but be genuine about it, or just
all
don't.
day.
It's that easy. You just don't. If you don't like it, just don't.
Critical makes me better, but someone just being like, "Why'd you put green on there?" And they're probably gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, it's me! Yay, I win!" No, you don't win.
Some people see it as like you're ruining the figure, like you're ruining the exclusive. Like no, they're not, because it's like you can get these things.
I took some beautiful emotional charged shots. At least one that I liked where he was sitting, like kneeling. Like that to me was, for me, I really liked it. And I usually don't like my stuff like that. And that shot, I was like, oh man, like the way the sun's in it and like the emotion, like he just went through battle and there's green on him because green is like an oxide. It's not even a green either. So it's like a blue. But yeah, this is the.
Let's see if I can grab something. I'm off camera. Oh man, let's see.
So the oxide is the stuff that I use. So I don't know. It's part of rusting, and I've been weathering for longer than that dude's probably been behind a keyboard. So I'm just kidding. No hate. I just was like, it wasn't even that one. It was like a while ago. Where remember that one guy? I was like, dude, we can go live in the group and talk about it. Like I don't have a problem. I don't like Tommy. I was like, what does that have to do with the work that I did? Like, but yeah, I don't know. These feet are cool too, man.
Give him like an effect.
Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna steal this idea. So before you take the picture, I'll take it. I'll hashtag it. All right. So our challenge will be, and if all right. So if anyone takes pictures of their alphas throughout the next week,
Just alpha. We don't care about Zordon right now. This is just about alpha.
Because this is Monday. This is coming out on Monday. So this is Monday. So anyone from Monday to the next time that we do another video, we'll put the pictures, all of them that we get tagged in. But you have to use a hashtag. What is it going to be? Yeah, that'll be it. Hashtag ZillahvsKL. And then we will put it in the next video. So I think it's going to be fun, man. I mean,
really fun. I don't know what I'm going to do. Normally, I like touch something and I'm like, I have all these ideas. But now I'm like,
so let's wrap this thing up. I'm going to share your photos after this, and I'll make sure that people know that they're yours, and then I'll do mine. And so thanks. I know, but people will ask.
Mine's in a box. Zillah's most of the time is a diorama or outside. I switch from outside to inside because hot is baloney, melting in Arizona outside. So
I can't wait to do this.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I didn't even realize how posable it really was.
Yeah, I shouldn't have shown you. Damn, now you're gonna take all my ideas.
I had stuck joints. And now I'm like, oh man, he's the kung fu master all of a sudden.
Dude, right? Oh my gosh. All right, let's have fun with this thing. Thanks everyone for watching. Beard Struggle. If you guys want to get some Beard Struggle, save yourself 15% off. Use promo code Wentzillah35.
Oh, yeah, I use it all the time. I use it, and if all my hair fell out,
I will be a Viking by Christmas. I promise.
No, I shave every 3-4 days because I hate how it feels.
Dude, when I met you, you had like super long hair. And I think facial hair too.
Yeah, I had a beard. I had a beard too. You know how itchy that was? You know how hot it is with a beard, dog? Oh man.
Shout out to Tim Bree also. Tim Bree, Tim Embry and Tim Bree 3D. So I got some awesome stuff that I was recording all that. I got some awesome stuff from him, and it's going to turn out really cool. I'm working on some stuff. Actually, that video is going to come out before this video. So you already saw that really cool thing that I did from Tim Bree 3D. Oh, God, this sucks. Anyway, thanks for watching.
It's a past tense thing, so it works. Follow me at KL Toybox on Instagram. If you use Facebook, Power Rangers 365.
But all right, so remember to be kind to one another. Any good things you want to say? Crocodile Morpher?
Crocodile Morpher. I don't know. Be good. Stay good.
Be good. Stay good. That's perfect. Yes. Yeah, stay safe. Jesus, please.
Oh, and stay hydrated. And drink Gatorade because it's delicious.
Or Brando, because it's the thirst mutilator. No?
It's delicious.
No?
I love it. I live by this stuff because I have kidney stones. This is the best. Gatorade is the best for that. For me personally.
Hydrolytes too.
Yeah.
Or hydrolytes. Electrolytes. What the
hydrolytes. All right, so last minute addition.
Go 1 minute. Go.
Alpha is one of the only figures in the Lightning collection that has a really nice detailed back. There's a nice variation in how they did it. It's unique. It's a unique sculpt, so it's really nice to see that they are using unique pieces for the Lightning collection.
And he looks good from the back, girl. No, wait, it's weird. All right.